Well, two big stars of the Democratic Party took the stage last night at the DNC.
The Obamas attacking former President Donald Trump and making the case for the Harris-Walz ticket. Now we're preparing for Governor Tim Walz to take the stage tonight.
NBC's Alice Barr has more from Chicago.
Hi there. The big event tonight from the Democratic National Convention in Chicago will be Minnesota Governor Tim Walz formally accepting his party's nomination for vice president and taking that opportunity on this national stage to introduce himself to much of this country that still doesn't know a whole lot about who he is. They may have heard him referred to as Coach Walz from his high school football days, or also may have heard about some of his Army National Guard background, but he has a lot to do to reveal who he is, what he stands for as Vice President Harris's running mate. Last night was really the Obama show, and that is when both former President Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama took the stage, and they used their characteristic message of hope, but they also talked about backing that up. Michelle Obama led the audience in a call and response about not being anxious about whether the United States was ready to elect someone like Vice President Kamala Harris, but about getting out there and doing something to be sure that she was elected. And then both of the Obamas also went on the attack against former President Trump in a way we haven't necessarily seen before. And they talked about how we didn't need to see another Trump presidency, former President Obama saying that the sequel is always worse than the original. That was a moment that really electrified the crowd here in the United Center as top Democrats made their pitch to elect Kamala Harris and Tim Walz in November. From the DNC in Chicago, Alice Barr, NBC News.